everyone, Jasper here from Mucker, and we're back to a new Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time video. So guys, this is it. You guys, this is it. Of the making of this video, it is currently 5 days to Crash 4, but when this video is released, by the time you are watching it, it is now 4 days to my walkthrough on Crash 4. Guys, like I said, this is it. By the time you are watching this video and this video is published, we are in the wake of launch of Crash 4. Man, what a road it has been. And man, this is going to be so good, isn't it, you guys? I mean, we are literally, by the time you are watching this video, in the wake of launch. And I just can't tell you how I can't contain the excitement, you guys, for this game. So we're going to be breaking down everything we know in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time before its official launch this Friday, but when I get it this Thursday. So, let's start off with, basically, this goes back all the way to the beginning. This goes back all the way back to the beginning before the game was fully revealed, and that is what the game is about. And just to let you know, no, it's not gonna be talking about those spoiler cutscene, or the spoiler, because, well, even if this did contain it, I definitely don't know why in my wrong mind I would look at that spoiler, because that's spoilers and this is a new game, so yeah, nothing here. But if you don't want to, but it is spoilers if you do not want to know anything that we've known so far, just to let you know. So, we know when or what the game is taking place. This is a sequel to Warp. So this game takes place directly from where Warp left off, where Dr. Cortex and Trophy and Uka Uka got banished to this distant planet. This kind of asteroid, kind of ultimate dimension, whatever you like to call it, where they get teleported there. And basically this game is going to be taking place there, and we're going to be seeing how Dr. and Trophy, Uka Uka, and Cortex managed to escape. By, of course, ripping a huge hole in the space-time continuum, and they make their escape, and their plan, basically this is the plot that we know of. Basically, of course, Dr. and Trophy, Uka Uka, and Dr. Cortex finally escape their prison that they were banished to, and Warp, and they manage to make an evil scientist gaping hole in the universe, in the space-time continuum, and they manage to escape, with Uka Uka just sleeping on the ground, knocked out, because of what it could be, Dr. Cortex knocked him out, or in Trophy. So, in Trophy and Cortex, perhaps, made their escape, while they knocked out Uka Uka to leave Uka Uka banished there. And they're gonna be taking not only their dimension that they're in, but all of the dimensions in the whole universe. And it is up to our favorite Crash Bandicoot and our favorite heroes, Crash Bandicoot and his sister Coco, to save the day and to put a stop to their time-bending madness. And basically, this game kind of takes the place of a dimensional map. And if you don't know what a dimensional map means, we are going to be traveling from level to level, kind of like from Crash 1. Crash 1, remember, had the islands. You go through level to level to progress through the game. Well, Crash 4 is going to be taking that exact same formula with the levels. Like, we go through level to level, progressing through the game, and the main levels are circles, and the ultimate timeline levels, like Tana, Cortex, and Dingodile, are squares. Are going to be squares on the dimensional map, which we have no idea what it is. We still have not seen it, which that is a real good surprise. There are 6 gems in each level. There are 6 gems to collect in each level. Some of them are tied to certain tasks. Basically. Like, try not to die a certain amount of times. Of course, collecting all the crates, collecting all Wumpa fruit, and basically finding all the hidden gems. So yeah, each level will contain 6 gems in per level. 6 gems to find. Which, that is really good. And there are multiple playable characters. Like, you could play as Coco through the whole story. You could play as Coco in the whole story if you want. Because Toys for Bob want to make sure that she has a more bigger role in the story now. So you can play the whole game as Coco. And you can play as Dr. Cortex, who uses his blaster to change enemies into solid objects, platforms, and bouncy platforms. And to, kind of push itself forward. And you could play as Dingodile. Yes, Dingodile. Get to slap your way through crates as Dingodile. He hung up his flamethrower. After the events of Warp, Dingodile was so humiliated from his defeat in Warp, so he decided to give up villainy and replace his flamethrower rocket launcher combo with some kind of sucking device that sucks crates and launches himself upwards. And he needs to try to get back home and save his diner. And also, Tana. Yes, the comeback of Tana. And if you haven't seen any of the videos that the Crash Bandicoot fandom did on Tana, and you also check them out because of what they did with Tana. But yeah, she is kind of an adventurer and likes to explore on her own and doesn't want anybody to basically join her. She likes to go on her own. But according to Toys for Bob, she's going to be some kind of our guardian angel, at least for Crash and Coco. And she uses some kind of grappling hook to lasso stuff. Kind of like, reminds you of Nina, right? But yeah, she's a playable character as well. And Polar. Very recently, from the launch trailer, we got the reveal of Polar. Yes, Polar is making his comeback in Crash 4 as well. And in Crash 4, we will be able to collect different skins for both Coco and Crash, and we actually know how many skins we can unlock. I believe this is in total. For all the skins in total, but 26 skins in game, not counting the totally tubular skins if you buy digitally, or the PS4 right now exclusive until December 31st, 2021, which is the caveman skins for Coco and Crash and the cyborg kind of futuristic skin for Coco and Crash. But yeah, you can earn these skins by completing tasks and earning gems when in levels. And Toys for Bob always and all of us wanted to make it clear there's no microtransactions, so y'all can stop talking about that. But yeah, again, there are PS4 exclusives right now, and these are these skins right here. You see right here? It's these skins. These cyborg looking really cool skins and caveman skins for Crash and Coco are PS4 exclusive only for PS4 until December 31st of 2021 for other platforms. And of course, if you buy the game digitally, you get the tubular skins for Crash and Coco. And the cool thing about this is, once you unlock these skins, you can put them on anytime. Yeah, anytime you can put on these skins. And Crash 4 also introduces the Quantum Mask. Yes, Crash 4 introduces the Quantum Mask, the powerful protectors of time and space, and basically reality in general. And Crash and Coco, Crash and Coco are going to need their assistance, their help, in order to go through some of the challenges that we're going to be thrown at in the game, like either Lani Loli, that phase shift stuff in and out of existence, a Kunawa that slows down time around us, Ika Ika, that is a gravity mask, gives us the power of gravity, and a Kano, that gives us the power of dark matter, that we can spin like crazy, and gives a little bit of extra height while we're still spinning, and cancel the spin whenever we want. Basically, a more powerful Death Tornado, and you can break through metal crates as well, and reflect enemy projectiles back at them. Yeah, you can reflect them back at them with it. So these are going to be really interesting, and these are going to be the things we're going to have to rescue. Basically, Aku Aku's friends. Which, speaking of which, also before the game was officially announced, remember we knew about Lani Loli, right? We knew about Lani Loli way before the game was officially announced. Aku Aku's mask friend, right? Aku Aku's mask friend. We have to, basically, before the game was announced, I believe when it was the box art, only the box art announced, or shown, we got a little description of Crash 4, and it said that, of course, the game is taking place in 1998, same year as Warp. And, basically, Aku Aku senses that there's evil, and after Aku Aku and Cortex and Trophy escape their time prison, Aku Aku tells Crash to go and we need to find Aku Aku's mask friend, Lani Loli, in a temple. That's all we knew. And we thought Lani Loli at first was a Kunawa, but no. Which is it just me, or does Lani Loli remind me a little bit of Fear? Have a little bit of Fear, like from Inside Out, and the voice of Invader Zim, because I hear Invader Zim in it. And these Quantum Masks also give Crash and Coco certain really cool looks when equipped. And of course, Crash 4 has boss fights. Will have boss fights. Like, one of them, we say, is in Gen. From way back, back to the official reveal trailer, we saw InGen, a sneak peek of InGen's boss arena, using his Master of Mass Percussion, or the WOMP for short. I just love that name. It's genius. You guys, it's just genius. And we have Embryo. We have Embryo concept art, or early concept art of Embryo, so he's officially coming to Crash 4. And we have a mysterious female in Trophy that we have nothing about as well. And on the launch trailer, we've seen that Dr. Cortex is going to also be a boss fight as well. Both a playable character and boss fight. I really think Cortex is going to be an earlier boss fight and not the final boss, because I still have a feeling in Trophy is going to reveal himself to be the final boss, right? Crash 4 also introduces multiplayer mode. Yes, multiplayer mode. With 2 modes as well. And the comeback of one of the characters, Fake Crash. Fake Crash is making his comeback in Crash 4, and the introduction of a brand new Fake character, Fake Coco, which y'all can see right here. This is Fake Coco. You guys, and we knew multiplayer was coming. Some kind of multiplayer was coming, because remember, on the PlayStation/Xbox store, we seen a little thing on the store. It says up to 1 to 2 or 1 to 4 players offline multiplayer. So we knew that it was coming, we just didn't know when it was going to be shown. And we have flashback tapes, you guys. Which these flashback tapes are actually recordings of experiments way before the events of Crash 1, where Cortex was still experimenting on Crash and Coco, and basically, to earn, or to go into the flashback levels, you need to get a flashback tape, which of course they're in a certain level, or in each time you collect the flashback tape, you basically have to, grab it and die, or not die, for the rest of the level. Yeah, in order to get that flashback tape. And there is inverted modes from Baynox. Baynox are teaming up with Toys for Bob to make some inverted modes. A bumper version of a take of a mirror mode, and each level will have a different art style and design to it. And basically kind of a mirror modes as well through the levels. And there will also be another set of gems to collect in these inverted modes as well. And basically, if you did not know, I meant to say this at the beginning, but this game, Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, is being developed by Toys for Bob. Yes, Toys for Bob are developing Crash 4 It's About Time, which I could just tell you, just from what we've seen right now, and when we play the game, Toys for Bob are doing an absolutely amazing job with Crash 4, right? They're absolutely doing an amazing, splendid, swell job. And I am so ready to play this game in its all entirety. Especially since this is the new game, a new Crash game in the franchise in 12 long years. So, I think I have covered everything that we know by far. Of course, not going by those spoilers that thankfully I did not see. And still do not need to see before launch. If I did miss anything, of course, I do want y'all to let me know. because, of course, I may have missed something. But this is basically everything that we, of course, do know before launch, before Friday, Thursday of Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. So you guys, let's wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and make sure you have all notifications turned on so you won't miss a single video from me on my channel. Especially on Thursday, you guys. This Thursday, it will be here, you guys. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time on my channel will be this Thursday. So y'all are definitely not going to want to miss it. It will be beginning on my channel. And y'all can see my first playthrough, October 1st. And my first ever time playing the new game in years. So see you next video. Bye!